Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome into Straight From Us. I'm your host, Drew, and then we got your man, Brandon, here today, and welcome in.
I looked right at the light instead of the camera.
And oh, dude, that's why I turned him down.
It was crazy,
I was doing
bro.
that to myself when we first started this. Yeah, no.
Like, you know when you look at something that's really bright, you blink and you can still see it?
Oh, yeah, dude, I got that, what they call it, astigmatism. So lights, oh, bro, they destroy my eye, especially at night, man.
Well, I went to go put laundry in. It was like probably January, and I decided to walk to the laundromat, right? Worst mistake of my life.
Why?
Snow everywhere. So like the sun's coming down, it's going right into my eyes, and I have blue eyes. So apparently that makes it worse.
You're already blind.
Yeah,
it doesn't help.
Dude, some are like trying to keep it all out of my eyes, man. It sucked.
Oh, dude, I hate it at night, like, especially, like, on a 2-lane road, bro. I'm screwed. Especially if they're coming around the corner and, like, it's that little bend and their lights are on. It don't even got to be the brights, dude. The lights destroy my eyes.
Well, the people with, like, the rigids, like the rigid lights.
No, I don't know what the rigid lights are.
You'll see them on, like, trucks. They'll be, like, they almost look like a square little light.
Oh, the little bright-ass one?
Yeah. Dude. Those things will put you
they'll put you out.
Yeah. Did you see that video of that Prius?
No.
Dude. So this cop, I saw it online. I don't know if it was from the show Cops or if it was just a body cam or whatever it was. But the cop was pulling over this guy in a white Prius. And you know a Prius. It's not a sports car. It's not a hypercar. It's a hybrid economy vehicle.
Right.
Right?
Hey, the little Prius can get up and go, though.
Bro.
Keep going.
No, seriously. That's exactly what happened, right? So, like, the cop goes to pull him over. The guy starts to get over, brings out this massive light, and turns it on and blinds the cop and takes off.
Oh, I've seen that video, yeah.
Dude.
No. That's a... How do you get... I wonder if they actually got away. Like, I wonder if they were...
Oh, I'm sure.
You think so?
Well, where did he go? Because by the end of the video, by the time the light turned off, he was gone.
Yeah, so he really was.
Yeah, either he turned the light off and banked.
Dropped out, yeah.
Yeah, or what? But he got... Kudos.
Hey, kudos. I'm going to have to try it. But
I mean,
I don't got that much effort.
Dude, I
want to know what type of light they had to be able to do that.
Oh, I'm sure they bought it off like Amazon.
That was a big-ass light.
Yeah, like what do they call it? Like, it's I don't know how they measure light. What is it?
You're asking. Look, math was my subject. I'm not a science one. You got me.
Well, I feel like I know it, but I'm gonna
lumen. No,
maybe
something. I don't know.
But like,
that might
I
be
feel
a
like
Harry
if
Potter
I say
spell.
it, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was about to say lumos, maybe. Like
no, I know that one's definitely a Harry Potter.
Yeah, this
spell.
is like
lumos.
a lumen level, whatever level, and I'm gonna get cooked online. Like, dude, this isn't Harry Potter.
Hey, look, I tried. I said, math is my subject.
That's a little toe poker, bro.
That's probably that's for my suit. I got a suit. I never had a suit, but I got a suit. But we'll do a weekly check-in. You been doing all right this week, man?
Yeah.
Everything going? I'm good. I had a long week. I had a sister's wedding yesterday. That was that was a yeah.
That was a yeah.
That was a yeah. And no, I didn't have nothing special. Dude, on my way to McDonald's this morning to I have a bad habit and a bad transition into this, but it's I'm still thinking about it, and I've been thinking about it since I got here.
What?
So when I went into McDonald's, you know how you go into the McDonald's and they have the parted drive-through where you can order at one screen, order at the other screen. I don't know what you call that.
The two-way drive-through.
Yeah, when you
like one person here, one person. Yeah.
I don't know what they call that. Whatever. Call me
just a
stupid.
2-lane.
Yeah. Whatever. I always manage to get stuck behind the person that takes the longest time. Look, so I pulled in and there's three cars in this lane, okay? I was like, oh, I'll pull behind the 2 cars, I got a chance of getting faster. Well, the car in front of me got up to order. 6 different cars had passed me in the left side, and I couldn't back out because there was a car behind me.
You were cooked.
So I'm just cooked here. Like, I'm sitting here, and I'm like, she's finally done. and she goes to pull off, and then she hits her brake. Well, hold up. I'm like, and she did this, and I'm not even exaggerating this. I'm not exaggerating whatsoever. 4 different times. I don't think you realize. Oh, dude, I'm having a meltdown in my car. I have no patience to be on the road with people. Let's put it out like that. On the road, I probably have one of the worst cases of road rage. I really do. I cannot stand idiots on the road. And this is just in a drive-through. And I'm sitting here. I even honked my horn at one time, and she just poked her head out. It's just bougie white Karen, and I'm like, sorry, don't take the bougie Karen. I'll cut the white Karen. Bougie Karen just turns around, pops her head out, and then rolls her eyes at me. And I've been done. She has been sitting here for about 15 minutes at this point. Like, I should have been back here before you ever even touched the highway. That's how close the McDonald's is to my house.
You know, man,
I sat in that drive-thru behind her for 15 minutes. I got my food in 2 seconds. I ordered my stuff and was out in 2 seconds. But behind her ass, I was there for 15 minutes and all. That had already put my... I was like, it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. That
set the tone.
It set the tone, man. And
luckily, you ran into me on the highway.
Yeah, and then I ran into you on the highway. And then I seen you. I was like, well, you talk all this junk about your car, so I decided to just...
Did you hear it under the overpass?
Yeah, I heard it under the overpass.
Oh, I was letting it go, bro. Dude, I was just letting that thing go.
Still got behind. You were still stuck behind me, so it's all good.
Hey. No, so we, as soon as we went to go around that bend, and we picked up quick, just, and that dude just started walking. Is that what he did?
I was about to. Yeah, you was about to. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
No, we're not advertising.
No.
Illegal driving. Do not do so.
No, but what had happened was back roads, 2 miles over the speed limit, going around a corner, and somebody decided to walk across the road. We stopped. Nobody got hurt. Dude noticed us. We noticed him.
But there was already. But my thing was I get he was out there doing his job, but there was no signs up. No, there was no signs up. No nothing, and there was still a car coming the other way. That he still wasn't even why were you gonna step out in the middle of the road?
This is true because the what is it like? What do they call it? Like a mowing zone?
Yeah.
That sign was.
That sign was way back.
Way.
It wasn't even so for him to almost step out there. Dude, he gave me a heart attack for a second. I was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, because we had just picked back up from when that bus turned left.
Oh yeah,
dude, I knew exactly where they were going. I knew exactly where they were going.
But
nevertheless, I digress.
Yeah, no, like we said, no, we don't.
No, no
speeding.
Yeah, don't speed. There's tracks, or the Autobahn, if you go to Germany.
We found out yesterday that we're the fun side of the family.
Huh?
We found out yesterday that we're the fun side of the family.
Right. How's that?
My sister had a wedding yesterday.
Yeah.
She just got married. And, my sister's cute little wedding. She has all her things going up. And her wife's side of the family are very, chill, relaxed. There's I'm going to do my own thing. And then you got my sister's side of the family, which there's only a couple of us. It wasn't a huge wedding. It wasn't 400 people type deal. It's just a small wedding to celebrate them. And even including her wife, her wife and her wife's side of the family are all calm, cool, collective, mind their own, keep to themselves. Meanwhile, in the time, you got, including my sister, the bride, and all of us, just the only ones out in the middle of the dance floor all night long. And she's only 19, so there's it could be more explained if we were drinking. There was no drinking. It was just us being
a family. Yeah.
That not even being a family. It's just we're we know who the fun ones are. We're sitting here trying to dance, and they're like, "Oh, you didn't marry into a dancing family." I was like, "Oh, that's gonna have to change." I was like, "We a bunch of boogie doogie nights over here, so we got to keep it going at all times."
I bet that was kind of fun though.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was a great time. And I'm very happy for her. She's
Sure.
she seems like she's she's excited. So I'm excited for her.
By the way, tell her I said I'm happy for her.
I will, of course. She was. I got to be the one to walk her down, so it was kind of cool too. First, not. It was my second wedding, but like my first wedding to be involved in, because like I met my only other wedding was my uncle's wedding,
Right?
And I was just there to watch, And like it was just so weird being. I was like, I felt like my wedding day. Like I felt weird. I felt like, and she's over here having a meltdown, because the brides before they go walk down.
Right.
She blew my mind though. Like I don't know if this is just for all brides, but she like having a meltdown. 5 seconds before I'm about to walk her down. As soon as the doors go to open, the biggest. You would never thought she was back there just like freaking out. Hey, biggest poker face, and not that she wasn't happy, but she was just able
nervous. Yeah,
she was just able to quicken up real quick, and I was like, and then I was like, I'm gonna walk at your pace, okay? I'm gonna walk at your pace. And I felt like she like sprinted me down that, and I'm like, okay, we're going a little too fast. You in high heels, but no, it was a great experience. I'm happy for her. But I mean, I guess that's really the biggest new thing in my life. My sister, we just got a new person in the family. She just added more people to her family. So yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah,
I haven't. It's been a long time since I've seen any of them.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen any of them.
They all just kind of do their own thing, man. They all they keep to themselves. They just go on. They go about their lives, but
And I'm a professional at that, so yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, we know. I can barely get you to answer me, so we know.
You had to find me on the highway to get me here.
But
that was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Like I said, I didn't even notice you.
Everybody just thinks the key is a little.
I thought it was an Audi.
No.
Well, it's because of the headlights. But yeah.
Yeah, no, I would never touch an Audi. Sorry, but I can't believe you would insult me like that.
I can't really insult you. We have a similar car.
Yeah, we do have the same car.
Yeah.
So
if you look at my if I take my key apart, it says Hyundai Kia.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did we talk about the boys last episode? Did we talk? Did you talk about the? I don't know. I don't think I had watched it with you yet.
Did you watch it?
I did watch it.
You watched all of it? You finished it?
I finished it.
He's dead.
Yes.
Awesome. Dude, that was crazy, wasn't it?
No, it was definitely crazy. Me and Jacob, I know for sure me and Jacob talked about it. So if we talked about this in the last episode, I'm sorry, but we're getting it again. Oh, you know what? I haven't even posted the last episode.
Yeah, I was going to say you didn't even post the last episode. So what does it matter?
But no, yes. So the ending was
despicable.
What was your opinion on it, though?
That was
like how did you feel about it?
I was satisfied.
You were satisfied with the ending?
Yeah, because I read a lot online that nobody liked the ending. That this. I see where people are coming from, where they say like the second season were so great compared to the last season. I still
think the last season. I mean, I see it. I still think the last season was good too.
I thought it was good.
To wrap it up, like they did all this to wrap it up, but wrapped it up so fast. That's what I didn't like.
Yeah, it was like a quick because one you never saw. By the way, hold on, quick cut. Spoiler discretion. Nevertheless, yeah.
Yeah, sure. What is
but well, we probably should have done that prior to it. Nevertheless,
it's all good.
Yeah, but he knocked Soldier Boy out, and you just never saw him again. I mean, you saw him in the thing again.
Yeah, but that was it.
Yeah, that was it. I thought there was more to that.
I'm not worried about the Soldier Boy part because I keep seeing I never touched the comics for the boys. I really didn't even know what the boys were until it was a show.
I didn't know the boys had comics.
There is, yeah. But there's supposedly an alternate ending that I thought would have been better to see.
What's that?
So it was Black Noir was a clone of Homelander that was made to kill Homelander.
Huh.
If he ever got out of whatever. Well, they didn't do it that way. Which would it have been corny Yes. So I think that's why they switched it up. Do I like the way that it ended? Do I like the way that how Butcher put him out in the end? Yes. I don't like how the fact of when he soon as Homelander lost his abilities, instantly was like threw 2 punches and then was on his knees like.
Oh no, I understand.
I was like, there's no way. We all know that you're pathetic, but I was like, there's no chance that this is how pathetic you truly are.
Oh no, I 100% believe that. Well, I mean, you got to think like from the second there was flashbacks in that show somewhere along the line of him being a baby and flying and like, he was just like kind of floating, looking around and had the laser eyes going and just cutting everybody up. He has relied on his powers his whole life. Like his powers included strength.
Right.
So only thing he had to do was learn the form. And he barely did that at best.
I say yeah.
So he threw a punch. The only thing he had was that super strength and the speed, I guess, too.
Yeah.
So when you no longer have any of that, you don't have the form, you don't have the speed, you don't have the strength. Now you're fighting against someone who has the speed, the strength, the knowledge, the battle IQ.
And he did.
Because Butcher was special forces, I believe. No, or was he was in the military. I know that at some point.
It was some form. Do I necessarily remember? No, but I'm pretty sure he had some sort of military.
Do you remember in the conference room where Butcher was handcuffed and then Huey was handcuffed?
Yeah.
And then like the sidekick was going through their heads and had that one dude who played, I think it was Negan in Walking Dead.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, that whole shebang.
No, I get it.
Yeah, that was cool, by the way.
What? Oh, the sidekick thing.
Yeah.
The sidekick. Sidekick. Yeah. Sidekick.
Yeah, where he killed him.
That right. Yeah,
that was cool.
But I don't know. I feel like they could have. I feel like they ended it too fast at the very end. Like they did all this. Like the fight with Homelander was okay, but like I felt like with a fight that big, like I get they were trying to contain. Quickly, I get they were trying to contain the fight, which is fine because like you really don't want to let Homelander out of that room, I guess. Like, but I would have loved to see like at least the whole building come down.
Sure.
Like,
what was her name?
Who?
The one chick that was quiet. I can't remember her name.
Kimiko?
Yeah, Kimiko. She pissed me off.
Why?
Just killed Frenchie, and now she's all of a sudden having. I mean, she just blew Sage's powers out of the water like that, right?
Right.
All of a sudden, she can't do the same for Homelander.
She did.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but remember how it took her forever, and she had to,
because they explained why that took forever. They literally explained to the because you literally. So when they first talked about it, sorry, I got this bathroom.
I was trying to hold it. Sorry, bro.
Break time.
All right, sorry about that, guys. Short break, unexpected break.
Gonna take a pee break,
dude.
Old man bladder, dad
bladder, bad. So, yes, I think that I really do think that what happened because I mean you remember she had the visions of Frenchie, right? Because. Now that pissed me off, though. But anyway, I digress.
Well, they explained where the power came from. So they explained that the power came from Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy has that power.
Yeah.
But it only came from him out of extreme rage. But for her, it wasn't extreme rage. Like that's emotional. Why hers was like feelings, like actually feeling her feelings. Like, so that's why they showed. That's why they showed Frenchie helping her out there. He I guess Frenchie was her drive, whereas Soldier Boy, anger was his drive.
I guess that kind of makes sense because Sage was agitating, but that still got her to pop her top.
Right.
I just expected her to see the person who killed her, her loved one, and be like, ready.
But like also like look at it like this, like how like. You looked at that same person that's already been killing all the loved ones around you, and you haven't been able to do anything about it yet. Like there is gonna be that moment of weakness. Yeah. Like they've tried how many times to take Homelander down? What?
That is true. I guess there's.
And she's been involved. She's been involved in just about every single moment to take him down, and it has been either torn apart, shredded up, like it just gets put back together, like. Like, could you imagine having an ability like that where you can just, know how, okay, let's put it, hold on. So we'll sidetrack the boys really quick. Could you imagine having the ability to be torn to shreds and be put back together?
Deadpool did.
Do you? And look how messed up in the head he is. Like, do you know how much damage that could do to you, bro? Like, you're literally like, you could like get your head smashed into atoms and still come back. Like, do you remember the pain? You have to sort of remember the regrowth, I'm guessing, in some way, shape, or form. Like,
and I'm sure it probably hurts.
Oh God, yeah. So it's like, could you like? I would think the physical pain wouldn't be anything for me, but the amount of times that like you've just been on brink of death, but you know you're not gonna die. Do you look at that like a good thing? Like, do you just sit there like,
probably not?
Do you just sit there like, oh, it's all right, I'll be back in 5 minutes, or do you like, oh my God, oh my God, kill me? But I don't know. I just couldn't imagine having an ability like that.
That's fair. But speaking of Deadpool, I didn't realize how nerfed he was in the movies.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, like, I just now realizing Deadpool could teleport.
Yeah, he could teleport.
Like, I mean, I saw the movie where they made Deadpool, you know, the X-Men.
Yes.
Or was it X-Men?
No, it was X-Men. It
might have been Wolverine.
I don't think it might have been it was a Wolverine. It wasn't the X-Men. Yeah, it was a Wolverine because it was him and Victor. Yeah.
But yeah. So I know that.
Yeah.
But apparently that's more true to the true Deadpool.
Like they started off on the right track with that Deadpool, because he literally is just a pool of powers. He is because in the movie he was like, oh, I'll take Deadpool from the Deadpool, you know, they threw their names in. That's how they did it in the movie, but I'm not sure. I can't remember how they came up with it in the comics. Sorry.
I believe now if it's close to the movie, what happened in the movie, it's because remember all the people they killed, they took the powers.
Yeah. Well, in the Wolverine movie, it was just Weapon X. He wasn't, and that's
that not like when Victor killed everybody? Was that not him accumulating, you know, somehow stealing their powers for Weapon X? Maybe not. No, or was he just killing them to kill them?
I think they already had because they already had other experiments. Like they've shown they have everybody's DNA.
No, this is true. Yeah,
they showed that they have everybody's DNA from the get-go. Like if you were especially if you were a part of the X-Men Force, whatever or whatever, they had just about every mutant's DNA. It seemed like because they were rebirthing kids. They showed that they've been rebirthing kids for how long. So I mean, but Deadpool's abilities are so much more powerful than what they put off in the movies, which I guess in the movies, like if you make it, they couldn't make it as funny because Deadpool's funny, yes, but Deadpool's a scary SOB.
Sure, yeah.
He's funny, but he's a scary SOB.
Sure.
Like, so
they have to kind of nerf it.
Yeah, they definitely did have to nerf him. Like, I think that they're starting to give him like, if they continue to go on with the Deadpools, which I don't think that they will, it'd be awesome if they did. I think we can make another 1 or 2 out of the Deadpools. But, like, they might be able to, like, sort of work in those other abilities. Like, they gave him, what's his name's teleporter, to teleport through time. And he was already able to do that with his abilities beforehand because somebody else had that ability.
Right.
So, no, but Deadpool is definitely nerfed.
Yeah.
For sure. But, I mean, still a great character. I love the movies.
Oh, yeah.
You can't.
No, you can't. I mean, you can't go wrong with the Ryan Reynolds adaptation. Sorry, no. I loved it. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with Ryan Reynolds. No,
not at all. So, but I don't know.
Face it, it's true. Even Green Lantern, I'll say it. It's a terrible movie, but I will watch it for Ryan Reynolds.
I'm a married man, by the way. I hear that Green Lantern is a terrible movie. I don't think that it's a terrible... Like, now, like, could it be better? Yes, but I don't think that it's a terrible movie.
I didn't really care for it. I thought there was a lot more they could have done to it, but again, will I watch it? Yes.
To me, like, if you look back at Green Lantern, like, yeah, Green Lantern's pretty cool, but, like, no one cares. Like I don't know. Like they just did a American modern day version of a fucking Green Lantern. Like I don't think it was a bad movie. I loved it. I loved it. I'd watch it again to this day. I've watched it 1,000
I
times.
respect the honesty.
So
No, I mean that's fair. Like
everybody hates every time. Like I see something about it though, everybody's just hating on it. And
now, like I said, and I'll get to my reason as to why I don't hate it. I don't hate it because, like I said, I will watch it, and I will watch it. I'll go home. And matter of fact, I kind of do want to watch it because I've been playing Injustice 2 again.
Yeah.
Did you play Injustice 2?
I played Injustice 2 about 100 times.
Yeah, but I've been playing through it again, and I kind of want to watch. I watched the Injustice movie, and then the animated version where Superman kind of goes AWOL after
I watched all those.
Yeah, but I found out that that's pretty much like cohering with the second game, so that's pretty cool.
Dude, you should dive into all the DC. You got HBO?
I got Flexter.
Oh, even better. You should dive into all those. I'm telling you, it's so dope. It's so dope. All those animated like DC and Marvel movies. Watch them all. Welcome back from our break. Sorry, we're just talking about how we're getting old.
Dude, seriously,
I feel it. I pulled my back, just reached behind the nightstand the other night. My back, my neck's all. And God, people are like, wait till you get to. When older people tell me wait till they get to their age, man, I'm like,
no,
no,
I don't want to.
I hurt now. Like, dude, my back, my knees. Oh, by the time I hit like my mid-30s, bro, my knees are cooked. Really quick. When's the last time you've when's the last time you had an accident on yourself? Whether it was pissed or seriously.
Bro.
As an adult.
An
adult. Like I need a real.
All right.
I need a real.
That's terrible. Why would you do that? That's terrible of you to ask.
Because I'm gonna expose myself.
I was gonna say, do you know whose child I am? Do you remember my mother?
That's fair. When's the last time as an adult?
Last week.
Last week? Hey, okay. I don't feel as bad. I don't feel as bad.
No,
because mine was like a week and a half ago.
I had Gold Star. And it was dude. Man, I had 2 cheese conies and a Dorito. Do you know what a Dorito is?
Yeah, I know what a Dorito is. It's just a chili.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like got Fritos
It's a stomach ache and a tortilla.
Bro, right. And that's exactly what it was.
It's a stomach ache
so
and a tortilla.
And it's terrible. It's a terrible story. So I'm getting up, just waking up in the morning. Simon's in his chair, getting his bottle made. Right. And what I think is just a passive fart.
It's always the ones that you just never like, whatever.
Because like I'm in the middle of, cleaning his bottle out. I clean it every morning, just like I clean it every time I use it, but literally it's my first thing I do in the morning. I sit him in his chair and clean his bottle. God.
Not a fart.
No.
Not a fart.
And I'm so, like, I'm so glad my camera didn't catch it because it's got a range.
Right. You do got cameras.
Yeah, it's got a range.
That'd have been so worse.
So, would have. Yeah, because somebody would have caught it. Especially the way that I had to take myself to the bathroom.
You're lucky I don't have access to your cameras. Oh.
Bro, it's bad. It's bad. Like,
I can't say I pooped on myself in a while, but just a week and a half ago. And this is honestly probably worse because I feel like as an adult, you should know better. Well, I had
we don't.
It's not as bad as you think. I don't think it's as bad. I don't know. It might be worse.
It's just the fact that you said we should know better. It's like
we should know better. Well, I just got done with football, and we were out there for 4 or 5 hours. It was 2 games back to back, chugging water. There's not really like breaks.
Right.
I'm playing both ways, so like I don't really like when I'm playing football get to use the bathroom. And I'm drinking all that water, I think it was so hot this day too. It was almost 90 already. And we're on top of turf. So I'm sweating, dying, like I'm
about to have a heat stroke.
Dude, felt like it, felt like I was about to have a heat stroke and then playing both ways. And and flag football is consistent. Like it's not like there's not a whole lot of stoppage. Well, like first off, to make it even worse, football was over. I'm on my way home. Bow. I'm on my way home. My phone decides to message me 13 minutes into my drive home
Excuse me.
Die any quieter, please.
No.
My phone decides to message me 13 minutes into my drive home
Yeah.
that I left an AirPod behind. And I'm already like 45 minutes. Like my drive home is like 45, 50, depending on traffic, an hour.
Right.
And so I was like, I had to turn back around. Well, I get back there and I'm looking for my AirPod. I found my AirPod. Well, it took me a while. It took me about 45 minutes to find my AirPod. And I already knew I had to pee before this. Okay? Okay, and let's put it like this. In the flag football uniforms that we get, they are, like, everybody wears them. But they're meant for the little people, okay? Like, and I'm not huge. I'm not fat, but I'm a thick boy, thick in all the right places. And so by the time I finally found my AirPod, I'm like, oh, I gotta pee. Like at this point, like I'm on the it's like there's no holding back, there's no reeling it in. The bathrooms on the football field are closed. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. I even tried the women's bathroom. I was desperate at this point. We're also at a church. Like this, it's a flag football thing for like they do it on the church at the church. And there was some shrubs behind the field, so I pull my car up right there behind the shrubs real quick. I block myself and make sure nobody can see me. I don't need no public indecency. Okay. Again, I am in a tight uniform. On top of that, I have my undergarments and stuff. I wear leggings for football, because turf burn.
Sure.
So trying to dig through all that when you're on the brink, like I put it to you like this, dude. Bro was already gone before I got out the car. So trying to get that together was an utter mess. But yes, I pissed myself.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I finished out. Like I didn't release all 12 water bottles into my pants. But it happened.
No, you know what's terrible? Your body betrays you like that.
It did. I'm sitting here like, dude, give me 5 seconds,
bro. Yeah, because that's exactly what happened. Not exactly, but that's similar to what happened to me when we had to take that uncut break.
Yeah,
dude. What happened? I was chilling, and then all of a sudden I thought about the fact that I left something in my bathroom. Boom. Monster. I had to pee so how it just comes out of nowhere.
But here the difference with mine was out of nowhere. 45 minutes prior to that, I already knew I had to go. Pee. And then as soon as I sat down in the car, it was like, hey, we're not playing at this point.
We gotta go.
We gotta go. And I'm pulling up like this. Like I'm in the car. Like I swear to God, I'm in the car like this. I'm trying to pull up that little shrub. I'm like, oh my god. Dude, it was so bad. And then you just see my fat ass stumble out of the car trying to just dig in there. Oh, it was bad.
I love that, dude.
It was bad. But yes, like I said, I pissed myself. That's that story. I exposed myself. I thought it was one to share. It was a funny one.
Well, at least I exposed myself. Now if my wife sees this, because she didn't know that.
So he's like, I thought I was clear. Yeah. He's like, I thought I didn't have to put this on camera.
Yeah. If she sees this, well, now you know.
Well, there it is. There it is.
That's terrible, dude.
Like I said, I don't know which one's worse though. Like, what would you consider worse?
Probably
pooping on yourself or pissing your pants.
I'd just say I'd say they're equally as bad unless I'm getting paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I get in a car wreck, I have a choice.
That's different. I'm doing all the above.
If I only have one or the other, I'm gonna choose to poop my pants because I'm pretty sure you get more.
That's a fair take.
But yeah, if it's out of the sky blue,
I really think that, like I said, I think that as an adult, if your body tells you to pee, because your body usually pretty has a good feeling hey, go pee. Sometimes you really can't trust the fart, even if you're feeling okay. Sometimes you can't trust the fart. Sometimes you're like, oh,
yeah,
oh. But like I said, I don't know. I think I should have went, because I was only the gas station was. I stopped at the gas station prior to this to begin with and told myself, oh, I'll wait till I get home. But my
Procrastination.
AirPod is what started this entire mess. Because if I would have just made it home on the time frame that I'd have made it home, I'd have been fine. I'd be more than fine. So yeah, so I made a decision there, and it bit me in my ass.
It the wrong decision.
It did,
bro. Man, yeah, that's just terrible.
Oh God, when's the last time you got a ticket? Oh, you just had a ticket. You just went to court for a ticket.
Well, I actually got pulled over a couple of days ago, but yeah.
You got pulled over again?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, that was actually. What did I do? I can't remember exactly what I did. I think I was just what did he call it? Essentially, I went too quick from a start, or too quick from a stop.
No, I've heard of that, but I've never been hit for that. And
well, my tires made noise, so
I spin tires just about every time I take off.
that was my assumption. He just came up and he was like, "Hey, man, I know you got a cool car. I understand you like your car. Stop with your shit." And I was like, "Yes, sir." Have a good day. But right before, literally the day before I got that car, I got a ticket that I went to court for.
Yeah.
On the 10th of April. For going a mile over the speed limit.
Just a mile.
Let that sink in.
Just a mile.
Just a mile. I went to court for this. So what happened? I was going down 75. I was in the fast lane. Sure, I was in the fast lane. But I was following traffic. There was somebody in front of me. It was a Mitsubishi. If you know, now granted, some Mitsubishis are cool. But this one was like what do they call it? Like a Luger? Mitsubishi something? Like a Luger or something like that?
Yeah.
It was an old fart box. And he was in front of me. We were going like 78. So, yes, probably a little over the speed limit. But I had my son in my car, so I wasn't speeding.
Right. Just going with the sometimes when you're going with the traffic, the traffic's just going 75.
Yeah, I mean,
like
so I'm going with the traffic, and we pass a cop that's just sitting on the right side of the road near the exit. Minding my business, listening to my music, doing my thing, whatever. Nope.
No, he came for you.
I didn't think so. Yep. So I'm we turn around the bend going towards Mall Road, or not the mall, not Mall Road, but going towards like the mall where the Florence Tower is.
Yeah.
And I see lights. Like, okay, whatever. So I get over, not thinking it's for me. He gets over. Like, bro, come on.
It's like a way to go.
I'm in a hybrid. I had a Camry. I'm in a hybrid. Really?
The car doesn't always matter what you get pulled over for.
No, but like,
I've been pulled over in a mom car, man.
Yeah. That's true. But so I get pulled over. I'm going all the way to the right side. Stop, whatever. He comes up. How's it going?
Not good now. How about you, sir?
Yeah, pretty good. How you doing? Pretty well. Thanks for asking. How's your night going? I kind of thought that was the same question, but whatever. I was like, so far so good. Just on my way home.
Right.
He was like, well, I got you going 1 mile over the speed limit. It was like, okay. Dude, I
get out of my face with that. 1 mile over the speed limit is crazy.
I didn't know what to think. And like, I have the ticket. I still have the ticket.
To say that you're going 1 mile over the speed limit. If I see, I'm stubborn because they tell me that 1 mile over the speed limit. Now I'm gonna give you a reason to give me a ticket. Like,
yeah. Dude, I swear, it really did light a fire under my ass. But it's like, I got my son in the car. I don't want to sit here and argue. I want to go home, and that's like whatever. Because I still had to go pick my wife up from work, and that was in Walton.
I mean, but I'm sorry, man. Like, you probably found your control for your temper, but if I would have got pulled over for 1 mile over the speed limit, dude.
Well, like I figured it was going to be a warning, right?
Like,
that's 1 mile over the speed limit, whatever. Slow down. Sure. Cruise control down 1 mile. Whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I thought it was going to be a warning, little slap on the wrist. No. Nope. License, registration, please. Okay. Oh, license, registration, insurance, whatever.
Oh, I'd
Okay,
have been
whatever.
like, no, we could talk to somebody else, sir, because you seem like you're in a bad mood.
Dude. Like, so I handed him all my stuff, and I always, for some reason, not always, but I for some reason had both of my insurance cards. I had my expired one and my new one. Well, I handed him the expired one. In most cases, they would come up and say, "Hey, this is expired insurance. Do you have
Right. Do you have an
insurance?"
updated insurance?
Or you could even tell them that is still my same policy. You can see that I have, because they can see that you have insurance.
Yeah.
But you have to carry the card. Whatever. So he goes and writes the ticket. Doesn't even come back and tell me I handed in the wrong one. Granted, I should have looked, but I digress. He comes back. Hey, you gave me the wrong insurance card. So here's a ticket. There's a court date of April 10th. Well, I have my updated insurance. Can you take that? Like, no. Well, I've already written the ticket. I can't go back.
He's somebody before you.
Dude.
Somebody before you pissed him off. They done said something, did something, and
But either that or he was trying to hit his quota.
that or hitting quota. Yeah.
I mean, I will say one thing. Simon's a trooper. Because he didn't make a sound. Right? He was just chilling back there.
Hey.
And when I went to court, right? Sat there for 2.5 hours. And the judge looked like Owen Wilson. I think that's his name, right?
Yeah, Owen Wilson.
Yeah, kind of looked like Owen Wilson. Super cool. Calls me up after like an hour. Probably about 2.5 hours, actually. Yeah, probably about 2.5 hours. Calls me up, stand up there. Name, address, date of birth.
Just to tell you to go home.
Bro, like, name, address, date of birth, give him all that. He looks at me, he's like, 1 mile over the speed limit. Yes, sir.
Aren't the officers that do that there at the time? They're not? Or is that just a movie thing?
Dude, I thought they were, because I figured, if I'm going to go to court, the person who's going to take me to court might as well be there too, right? No.
See, I thought that. See, that's just knock on wood. Never been to court with as many times I've been in trouble. Never been to court.
Yeah, I've been to court too many times. But I went up, he was like 1 mile over the speed limit. Really? He just kind of looked at me because he had his glasses down and everything. He was like, 1 mile over the speed limit? Really? I was like, brother, I'm here for this too. I've been here for 2.5 hours. How do you think I feel?
Can I go home?
Like, I've sat here on this wooden bench with my ass cheeks hurting, screaming for help, watching everybody go through this, doing way worse things than I did. Like, one guy was going 90 and a 35 because he worked for an IT department. Like, okay, I see why he's here, but why am I here?
As a judge, dude, I don't even think I'd like let you come up to the stand. I'd have been like, 1 mile over the.
Get out of here.
Who did this?
Yeah, like, get out.
I just smacked somebody. I had got down off the.
Like,
did you do this?
That honestly, but the way he was really cool, and the way he acted, and the way he went about it, almost made me want to become a judge. But that is way out of my league, bro.
A judge? No, I'm cool on that.
Well, it's like I would see myself being something like that really. You remember that old judge that ended up passing away? That was really cool. You know what I'm saying? It was like Judge Capucci or something like that.
Nope.
Really old, really sweet. He was just a really understanding person, right?
I think you talk about like they used to make the videos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I think I know who you're talking
he
about.
passed.
Yeah,
He passed away.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about now.
But I
thought you were talking about like around here. I just don't know his name.
No.
But I remember seeing something like
But
that.
he was kind of like that.
Yeah.
But he offered, he was like, take a class or take a point. I was like, hell, I'm gonna take a class.
You're taking the class?
No, I've gotten an email. I haven't gotten a text message. I'm tempted to call up there.
Call up there, get that shit figured out.
No, 'cause I'm serious. Because like, what happens if I don't take it? If they suspend my license, the only way I'm gonna know that is if a cop comes up and pulls me over. He's gonna be like, "Hey, did you know your license was suspended?"
Nope.
Well, if no, is it?
Some people just drive without their license being. Some people just drive.
Yeah,
without
I mean,
it
I
being
understand
suspended.
that, but like, that would be a terrible way to find out that my license is suspended. Because then what happens? Are you gonna let me drive home? Probably not.
They probably wouldn't let you drive home. I don't think if it's like your first time, like knowing. I don't think they let you drive home. I don't think you get in trouble.
You might not get in trouble.
They'd probably be like,
asshole.
have somebody come get your car, like, or get towed.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, not
You
happening.
can tow it back to my house. That's what you can tow it to.
Ain't no way driving.
You can go ahead and build a city department. That's what you can do.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'd rather have somebody drive my car than tow. Sometimes some of them tow truck drivers.
You know,
are
yeah, I'll
rough.
just put it in valet mode.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know myself. If I didn't know my car and that was somebody else's car and I had to drive it to a destination, I would at least once hit that big red button.
What's the big red button? There's a big red button.
There's
in your
a
car?
big red button in my car.
That's bad. You can't give me a big red button.
That's what I'm saying.
Have you pressed it?
Yeah, of course.
What is it?
More power.
More power.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like
Extra horsepower. Gives me like 10 to 15 extra horsepower.
like you gotta like for like a time being, or just is it like a sport? Is it like a sport mode button?
It's called in grin shift. So it like raises my RPMs and opens. I guess it opens my valves more. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but it gives me more horsepower.
Huh?
For like 30 seconds.
That reminds me of like a Fast and Furious scene. I just all I could think about is like sitting there driving on. Cause see, my dumb ass would like test the button at a time you probably shouldn't test. The
Oh, that's how I found out.
button.
No,
Like,
I was like, ooh, what does this do?
like we're at 85 down the highway.
Well, yeah. So what I did was I was in like third gear, right? And I always saw the button, but I was like, I don't know what this does. And I could have looked it up, but I was like, what's the fun in that?
What would you have done though if like you pressed the red button in the car and like the roof flew off or something? Like something crazy happened, you know, like
I went back
some like Inspector Gadget type deal happened. You know, it turned into like a helicopter and flew off.
I'd have went back to Hyundai, and I'd have been like, now that's a cool feature, right? If y'all made that, where's the roof? they got convertibles. They retract. Where's mine at? Sitting on the side of Dixie? It's like this warranty replacement.
Now, nobody tell me what the red button did.
Seriously. It's like, if that was the case, there'd be a sticker or something that states, this is Ejecto Rufo.
Ejecto Rufo, cuz.
Gone. Bro. But no, I was like in third gear and I was going down Dixie Highway and I was like, whatever, I'm going to try it. Hit it. I was like, oh shit.
It's like a little boost. That's funny.
Dude, it was crazy.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
What it like I like to think about it. It's just like,
Why don't you try it?
I don't have a red button in my car.
I'll fucking drive my car.
Oh.
Or at least I'll take you for a little ride.
Oh, you can't drive. You can get
No,
in.
I said or at least. If you don't want to drive my car.
I'm good. I got my own car. I don't need to drive anybody else's car.
Your car got a big red button?
No.
I'll let you press it.
You just saw that my car could take off. You want to go take off?
Yeah.
I'm always down to take off.
Don't ask me that and expect me to say no.
But we are kind of getting to the end of this, and we can wrap it up with something. Unless I interrupted you.
I do want to say one thing. Now it's stupid. It's off the wall. But I'm being dead ass serious. What follows this is not going to be. This does not go hand in hand because I know where you're going. But I'm trying to find more people in the car community to do like car meets or at least hang out so I can learn more about cars and maybe build more connections for if I ever make a business or getting into a better business in the future. If you have anybody like that, let me know.
I think I know a couple of people. I got you.
Or if any of you guys out there have cars that you are in love with and things like wrapping, detailing, or anything else like that, reach out to me. I want to learn. I'd like to get to hang out with some people like that. Or if you have even one of the N cars, from the Hyundai N series. I was gonna say N line, but there's already an N line.
Yeah, no, I got yelled at that for the first episode.
Yeah, you did. But anybody like that, reach out to me. I'd like to hang out and get to know more people. I only know one other person with an N, so it kind of sucks.
Well, there's a reason for that. But no, no. Where I was going though is, like I said, we're getting ready to end this up. One thing I'd like to get into, and if you have anything to say on it, please speak up.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I want to just sit here and take a minute. This month, I don't know if you know, this month is Men's Mental Health Month. June. Uh,
I did not know that.
yeah. I mean, I've known it, but like I looked more into it this past week. That's what this was. Just because there's people out there that don't want to talk to people, and there are lives lost because of it, and we want to be able to reach out to people, to be able to talk to people. We want people to be able to come here, have a good time, talk, even if sometimes like we're boring. Like, we want people to be here. We would love for people to hop on here and talk with us. And so with mental health, like basically, like all I want to really get to is just like, guys, if you know somebody or you yourself are struggling with so a bad mental health time, and some are worse than others. Some people know how to close it off, and it's not always okay. Check in on the ones closest to you. Check in on the ones that are getting quiet, got a lot going on, maybe not always want to talk about their feelings. Like, check on them, because like I said, we lose a lot of wonderful lives every day. And I myself have dealt with mental health problems in the past, and I mean, not that you ever really get through them. It's still something that you do have to work with, and some people don't know how to do it alone. I don't know. I know you yourself. You know what it's like to have somebody involved in your life with mental health problems, and it's a hard thing to deal with.
Sure.
And some people, you don't need to do it alone
No,
at
it
all.
is. Yeah.
There are people out there, whether it's professional, whether it's friends, whether it's family, that there's always somebody to talk to.
And that's kind of where I think it gets kind of rough, right? Is nobody wants to talk to people who have a certain, image of them, because what if that diminishes their image? And not that you think that matters now, but it matters even. Let me rephrase this. Your image to how people think of you doesn't really matter, right? What matters is, like you said, your mental health, right? So you can talk to anybody. I understand not wanting to talk to other people who are close to you because you don't want them to think of you a certain way, but none of that matters, right? So what I'm really getting at here is, if you don't want to talk to anybody, in your circle or professionally, reach out to one of us. Reach out to me. You don't know me. I don't know you, but I'm happy to talk to you. And I can't judge you, right? Because I've been through that. I lost somebody really close to me because of mental health.
Yeah,
And that's I don't ever want you to go through that or anybody else. So you can reach out to me.
it's okay to ask for help.
Yeah.
And some people, you need to let the people around you really know that asking for help is okay,
Yeah.
because we're not even if they not they don't, sometimes you don't even need to help. Sometimes they just need somebody to listen, and listening can go a long way.
Yeah. I mean that's something even I had to learn.
Oh yeah,
Is
it's
just being that nobody wants a problem solver. And if that's the case, they'll go to a therapist, or they'll look something up online. Some half of the, if not the greater majority of the time, in my experience, that's all somebody needed, was just somebody to listen.
literally just to listen.
Nobody.
Because
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
no, you're good. I mean, just to listen, because it's like you just said, sometimes it's all that you need. That's sometimes it's somebody to actually listen. And like, when you listen, like, listen to them. Don't just sit there and let them talk. Like, listen to what they're saying. Like, don't let them fully get out how they feel, because if there's so much more that's being bottled up inside that some people just don't
Mm-hmm.
realize. And it's craziest, because sometimes it's just always the happiest people that are
No, seriously.
struggling with the most craziest demons on the inside. And
And
it's sad. It really is.
yeah,
So please just check up on your loved ones. Make sure everybody's doing okay, all right? Like, seriously, it's a huge deal, and in this day and age, I feel like mental health is being taken a lot more seriously, and we need to take advantage of that, because bad mental health is real,
yeah.
and
I mean,
it's not anything to ignore.
it's a very common thing. So that should be, in my opinion, that should be a very, very big thing for us to be open about. I mean, Like, I don't get me wrong, I am not the most open person by any means necessary. You ask me what's going on my worst day, I'm probably going to tell you nothing. But that's me, right? I've reached out for help when needed. I've also not reached out for help when needed. I I'm not trying to be a hypocrite, but I have people there who do listen because thankfully they realize that they were born with two ears and one mouth,
Hey,
not vice versa.
sometimes also it just takes letting everybody around you know that you love them.
Yeah.
Let them know that hey, like I'm here. Like hey, don't forget, I got you. You
Yeah.
know.
I mean, I just that's exactly what I was, getting at is I just when I was going through that, I didn't need somebody to give me a solution to every one of those issues I was thrown off because that's never helpful. I know the solution. I just can't get there yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need help
Let it
getting
like
there.
and like I said before, letting it out just
Yeah,
it's not
sometimes.
letting it out just takes that pressure off the chest. And
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's the same for everybody, but like seriously, it's made me think in life like if I weren't to have the amazing people that have come into my life, you know, to and actually taking their time to check in on me and like make sure like because I didn't have those people for a long time, you know, and
Yeah.
I really like a few years back were not good years for me. They weren't good years at all. So it's check in,
Yeah.
please. Like that's all. Like just make sure that everybody's okay. Like as best as you can be. Make sure your sister, your mother, your brother, your friends, your cousins, like just check in on them. You know, don't let people suffer in silence. And if you're suffering in silence, please speak up to somebody.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I mean, like I said, I know you do. You may only know me if you know me, by friend, family, or if it's just from watching this. But I'm more than happy to help when I can and how I can, if I can. So don't hesitate. I mean, I don't have any problems. I read comments. So if you need to reach out, reach out. I'm happy.
100%.
I'm happy to help. I'm sure you're likewise happy to help.
Always.
I mean, that doesn't mean that I'm a miracle, worker, but I'm happy to do what I can where I'm able,
Yeah.
you know?
And I'm right there with you.
So just like he said, take care of yourself. Take care of the people around you because you never know what's going to happen.
Seriously. You never know who's going to be here, who's not going to be here tomorrow. So
Yeah.
always take care of the ones around you and take care of yourself as well. Loving yourself, like I said in the last video, is number one priority. It's very difficult. It really truly is, but getting there is worth it.
Mm-hmm.
It's worth all the steps, all the pain to eventually find yourself. It's there. But we can end it on that note. Would you got anything else you'd like to say to anybody, Brandon?
No, thank you
No.
guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope you all stay well. Don't stay warm. I was gonna say stay warm. Stay cool.
Yeah, stay cool. It's getting hot out there.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's getting really
It's
hot.
getting real hot. Again, thanks for tuning in with Straight From Us. We are now Straight From Us, transitioning from D Truth to Be Real. So make sure you guys follow us on the links below. Main platforms are YouTube, Patreon, and for any audio listeners, make sure you check us out on Spotify and Apple Music. So other than that, peace out.
Peace out, Go Scout.